Welcome, birdies, to another episode of Raven's Nest. As y'all can see, it's been a while. If this is your first time watching or tuning in with us, I'm Raven, and this is Raven. Thanks for joining our flock today. And today we are doing our Ratchet episode. So, as you guys know, y'all haven't seen me in a while. I know y'all better have missed me. But yeah, with that being said, I know on a previous episode, Raven did let you guys know that I was in a wreck where I tore 3 out of 4 rotator cuff muscles. Yeah, I was hit at a red light.
That's on her arm, y'all.
Yeah, it's in my shoulder.
Oh, whatever. See?
But yeah, so that happened. I know I did touch on my girlfriend passing away. So I've been dealing with that, of course. But I do thank y'all for allowing me time, like I said, and I hope you guys missed me. And I'm back.
She's back. Okay, cool. So even though we're doing Ratchet, we're going to do like Ratchet relationships. So we've been having a whole lot of celebrity Ratchets. Mm-hmm. So who do you want to pop off with first?
You know what? We could talk about this whole Kim, Kanye, Kim lookalike, and Pete Davidson thing. Yeah, the ratchetness, the toxicity, all of that within this, I don't even know what to call it, it's ridiculous. Like,
it is.
In all honesty, it has everything to do with Kanye.
It does.
I feel like he is top dog when it comes to toxic. Like,
I was just watching a TikTok, and it was talking about Amber Rose. That's her name? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I haven't said her name in so long. It sounded weird coming off my tongue. But she was saying when she first got with him, you know, she was a stripper or whatever, and he wanted her to be in his video. That's how everything, like, he wanted her. Then once they started getting together, he was telling her how she should dress, which is the same thing he's doing with Kim. Then she ended the relationship. I didn't know that. Apparently, like, you know, he probably thought she would never do it because she had nothing within the entertainment industry at the time. Mm-hmm. So she was like, it took a lot, and she was broke. She was like, because, you know, she was heavily on that relationship. So you have a trend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then not only that, he was on, what is that show? Breakfast Club, talking about Amber Rose, like, oh, I had to take 30 showers after we broke up, even before I got with Kim, like, all this other kind of stuff. But you love this girl so much, was licking her head.
What's like, hold on, because with that, what did he say, Kim? Because I thought he said Kim made him take 30 showers. Maybe I was wrong.
I mean, it could have been the same thing.
Yeah, but either way it goes.
That's not true.
Either way it goes, even if it was Kim, like, that's toxic too. Because being serious, like, he could take $3 million, and it's not gonna change if he got something, if he dirty, whatever.
Yeah, like that's gonna make it go away.
3 million showers, this not gonna make it go nowhere. So, yeah. So I know, but I will say this: I am all for Kim and Pete. They're so cute together. I like it. I love it.
I just think the whole getting your kids' initials tattooed on me is weird as fuck. They have not been together for a year.
I mean, when it's love, though. Maybe.
Okay, just like Chloe and Lamar.
Okay, first of all, we're not going to speak on that because Chloe was in love with everybody within like 3 days. But that's neither here nor there.
I don't know. Like, just me as a parent, like, if you love my child, love him. Like, for example, Marquise, he got the girl's name tatted on him. Cool, that's your guy. Like, show them some love. I've even said before, like, I was thinking about getting Jay Sean's name on one of my tattoos. Okay, cool. That's my stepson, been in my life for this long. I don't want just no random person putting Destiny and Madison on them. Like, not like, I'm going to feel some type of way. And how long have they been dead? Not only that, this nigga Kanye, he got a whole new girl. And she got his name on her.
First of all, let's be clear. I don't, this whole new girl looks, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's doing the same thing he did with Amber Rose and the same thing he did with Kim. Mm-hmm. Making her dress a certain way or whatever. But the way she looks like him, the way she dresses like him, I mean, he has to be. Because there's no way, like, if you look at her previous style versus now, no. Mm-mm. everything. And it's like, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Like her dyeing her hair, just everything, the shades you wear. Like I ain't never, first of all, I didn't really know you like that, but I did go look you up prior to Kanye. And yeah, like it's just the transformation to now is crazy. I'm
okay because we do this. We talked about it on the last episode with Kay. We dress niggas like, you ain't dressing up the part. Let me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't dress every single nigga. If they don't have to be dressed. They can do themselves. I might do an outfit or
even
something.
Even if I did, I'm not about to dress you like my last nigga.
Yeah, no.
The hell? It's not Twin Day.
That's lame. And then not only that, you know the previous girlfriends, and you're okay with this? That's just something about her.
Exactly. It says a lot about her. And then on top of that, the fact that you're now, quote unquote, Kim with a Kanye tattoo. Probably what he been wanting Kim to get. Like, he's still singing about her. He's still, talking about their family and stuff in their songs. Like, and you just along for the ride. Like, no. Like I said, as a whole, I feel like her staying with him is toxic. Her deciding to be with him is toxic. Kanye as a whole, like, putting your business. Toxic. Yes, again,
he can rap though, for sure.
He's just toxic though. It's no other way to put it. There's no way around it. Like putting your business. First of all, I get mad if the person I'm with, if you telling, I ain't saying like your close friends, because you know I'm gonna vent to you, but you start telling your family, my family, like little stuff like that. Like, no, I got a problem. So if I'm like that with family, worldwide. Okay. Like, you putting that shit out on social media? And you got how many followers? Okay. Bruh, no. Because you can't want me big.
Because, like, I'm not going to accept you after this. Like, where do we go from this? Yeah. No. Where do we go from this?
Because I'm going to say this. I will speak on the fact that, one, I have some toxic. I feel like everybody has some toxicity within them. However, with that being said, I just can't. It's a level. It's a line you don't cross, and you just gotta know that. I feel like, yes, people can bring the toxicness out of you. Speaking again on the Pete Davidson and the Kanye thing, I know originally Pete was saying that he was stopping certain people from talking about Kanye when he was going through his little breakdown or whatever. He was actually asking people not to do jokes about him. I know he said Saturday Night Live, I believe. He told them, like, he asked them not to speak about him, like, don't do no jokes on Kanye, don't do no skits on Kanye, blah, 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 just out of respect for Kim and the kids. And, again, I do feel like people can bring toxicity out of you. Because
they definitely can, because they be trying you. Yeah. Like, girl, all right, I ain't no host, but don't push me. What? All right, you done pushed me now. Let them rip.
Man, girl, I was about to say something I said, but I'm not even... we're gonna leave that alone. But yeah, like now Pete Davidson, of course, is at a point to where he's now telling jokes about Kanye. And I can't even be mad at you. Like, I can't, because again, like you said, people push you, people take you there.
He done made a whole song about you, like, just
I can't even be mad at him for it, because again, I know for a fact I've had to say, actually recently, like, I feel like I've grown from a lot of things that I used to do, a lot of toxic things that I used to do. However, with that being said, dealing with certain people, I was talking to one of my friends, and she was like, so you really going to let whatever the situation is take you back to a place you've grown from? And I was like, honestly, no. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just going to have to, like, resurface her for a little bit, show you I'm not one to play with, and, put her back in her little cage. Like, but... Yeah, so I feel like, people do bring that out of you. And it's not saying that you're going to change your character or change who you are or who you've grown to be. But, like, sometimes you got to get a little ratchet out there, because...
I agree.
People don't be... People play
just give them a little taste.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm about.
Exactly. And I feel like some people, you just got to show them. It's no other way around it. Like, you can tell them all day long. You can warn them, because I'm big on saying, like, look, warning comes before destruction. I'm trying to tell you, like, listen, I'm not one to play with. Just because you know this better version of me, don't get it twisted. Like, there's a whole other side of me that you don't want to see. You don't see me get a little upset. But you ain't seen me be toxic. And you don't want to see me be toxic. You don't want to see me be ratchet. You don't want none of that. Yeah. So, yeah. Like, I mean, I get it. Speaking again on toxic couples though, celebrity couples. The baby,
like when he first came out, I was like, okay, I fuck with the kid, like for real. I remember like the baby and Lil Baby came out kind of close, and people was asking me like, who you think hotter, and I was like, Lil Baby. But after a while, I'm like, nah, the baby, like he got him. Like, okay, cool.
Being honest, when it came out, I didn't know the difference.
The difference? Okay, get it. And a lot of women like him. He's not cute to me. He's not ugly. Like, he's just there. I don't look at him and see ugliness. But I can see why ladies like him.
He's cute with a fade. That little dread thing.
I didn't know he had a dread thing.
Whatever he had.
I just know about the fade.
Whatever he had going on, I wasn't feeling it. But fade, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. The whole thing with him and Danny Lay, like, when they originally got into it, that shit pissed me off. Because, to me, a lot of people saying she was the side bitch. I don't think she was no side bitch.
At all.
He's on there saying, I love you. You tell side bitches you love them?
Yeah, some people.
Oh, look, I don't know nothing about that. Like, you typically don't do that. You being all mushy, gushy, all this other kind of stuff. Like, you had her in your whole music video talking about my bitch bad, da-da-da. You ain't about to do... You could be at the video shoot, but you ain't on set.
Not for real. And you're not going to be singing to me. Like,
okay.
For the world to see.
Yes.
Like, no.
So, okay, cool. That was that. I felt like he was lying, like, doing all the other kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Then she came out with her part or whatever, with the little interview in the song, which I love the song. I think could have been a little longer, but I like it. And did you see what he said?
Oh, no, I didn't see what he said about this.
Oh, yes. He was like, hey, Shawty, you and your record label shouldn't have came out with this interview. It's too late. Y'all should have did it a little earlier. And he was... You see?
For
you
what?
See? And he was like, and tell the truth, he was like, I stopped talking to you because something about his baby mama. Like, you kept fucking with my baby mama. And he was like, so I had to stop fucking with you. But he did say this. He dropped the bomb. Boom, 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 boom. He was like, tell him we was still fucking. You ain't tell him this happened in November and we was fucking in December. But you want to come out with an interview and a song afterwards? I was like, okay, I believe that, though. I believe it.
Don't get me wrong, because
I've been there.
We were just talking about this recently. Like, I can't even, I have no words because been there, done that, doing it. So, with that being said, like, it's just, yeah, that's completely separate. I know for a fact I've spoke on it, like, before. I don't know if I've used these exact words, but I don't tie sex to emotions. So, we can be done. Like, I can be over that, like, moving on. But if I'm not fucking anybody else, like, and I was happy fucking you, then, like,
yeah,
it is what it is. But, so, I mean, I can feel that. I see that. And it's way too much stuff going around to be just playing around out here. So,
yeah. But, yeah, he was out of line for that shit. Like,
he was out of line for everything. Like, everything that's fell out of his mouth. Again, and I'm big on this, not even just because I have daughters, but that is the mother of your child. Like, there is no reason, and you do have a daughter. You have a daughter that, again, I had a lot of respect for him prior to that, because seeing him, his little videos with his daughter, all that kind of stuff, I'm like, okay, I respect any man who's in his kid's life. Like, so I'm like, yeah, I was all for him. And then now, even let's just say she was the side bitch. Like, she's now the mother of your child, the mother of your daughter. You need to be showing your daughters what the fuck they need to look forward to.
Yeah, and if my memory serves me right, I could be wrong, he was the one who started recording it back in November. So, like, y'all could have had that little toxic offline, but now your daughters, both of them, can go back and look at this video.
Exactly. And I don't know, of course, how old his daughter is. The other daughter, the one he was making all the videos with, I don't know how old she is. But what I do know is she dang sure old enough to understand. So with that being said, like, shoot, you're everywhere. Literally everywhere. Like, she can hear it on something, watch a video, hop on YouTube. Easily. Honestly, just imagine how many times your name pops up on her YouTube, or how many times she may actually go search it. With that being said, all the stuff that's popping up, like, she's going to feel like this is okay. It don't matter if you tell your children, like, look, I know what I did, but don't do that. It don't matter. That's what they see. Like, literally. And again, when she gets older and some nigga dogging her, you going to have to really think about it. Like, you set her up for this.
Yes.
So,
another thing, too, is if this was one situation, okay, cool. We all like, you know, what I'm saying?
We all fuck up.
But nigga, you constantly into it with people, fans,
her brother,
like everybody, like nigga, it's you, and it was
real.
wrong for the stuff with the brother because you should have just fought that nigga by himself. It was
first of all, you should have not fought that nigga on a fucking bowling alley. Like,
no, for
nigga,
real,
y'all over there, on a whole slip and slide,
an indoor slip and slide,
for real, out of line. But okay, so again,
but if my brother gotta fight my baby daddy, brother, you better beat him up. You
what? Because, girl, matter of fact, speaking of being toxic, okay, so I'm sorry, speaking of brothers, so, of course, you know my situation. I done got so mad recently. And when I say brother, I'm talking about a brother that you know as a brother, too, in life. I got so mad recently. I was like, you know what? I'm finna call my brother. I was like, because, you know, I'm at a point
to that point.
What?
I sure didn't hit up my brother before and asked him to beat 2 dudes up.
What?
Then, you serious? I had to think, nah, it's cool.
Man, it's funny because I don't be wanting nobody to get in trouble. And I thought about it and I was like, I could just tell them to come over here. I could slide this little table to the side. We just do this indoors. Ain't nobody gonna know. Like, I was like, but I don't like when people play with me. So when people trust me, if I ever take it there, it's because I done been pushed to the edge. Because we all know, I fight niggas. I don't give a damn. Let's just be clear. But
I fight niggas.
I do. I don't care. I don't discriminate. If you ever push me to that point, it is what it is. Like, typically, I don't have time to be like, I'm finna call my brother. I'm mad right now. I need to handle this myself. But at the end of the day, I got that mad to where I was like, you know what? Nah, I don't want to handle this myself. Like, I'm finna patiently wait for you to get your ass beat. That's how I was feeling in the moment. I didn't go through with it, but
patiently.
Yeah, like when I say people be bringing toxicity out of you, I mean like,
they do.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask, what do you feel like is the most toxic thing you've ever done?
Me? Oh, I said it on the last one. At least, no, I ain't gonna say that's the most. I don't know. Hold up, I gotta think. You could go. Let me think.
Okay, so I don't know about most, but what I will say this, I'll tell y'all about Okay, I was thinking about if I want to tell y'all about it, like, I'll tell y'all this. Okay, so look, I again, when I say I've grown, y'all, I've really grown. So, with that being said, there was a situation where, I used to be the type, I know y'all probably seen memes or whatever about it, but I used to be the type of, like, oh, you fuck with my man, like, I'm gonna put my homegirl on him. Like, I'm gonna put my homegirl on your man type thing.
I just did that.
But yeah, like, I was like, I used to definitely be that type, and without a doubt, my friends, family, whoever I do, decide, like, they gonna do it without a doubt, and that's if I don't do it myself. But with that being said, again, I've grown, y'all. I'm getting older, trying to do better, all that good stuff. But when I say I've grown, it's because I started actually thinking about the other people, like the other people in the situation.
Who?
Okay, so let's say I put my homegirl on somebody, like on a girl, like somebody who messed with whoever I'm with. I put my homegirl on her dude. Yeah, with that situation, I started thinking about that other person. Because when I be mad, like, you already know. When I'm mad, it's like, nah, look, girl, I need you to fuck with this dude, and I want you to fuck his head up. Like, fuck his head up, have him gone, have him make sure he don't ever want to fuck with her again. Like, I'm that toxic. So, well, used to be. But now, I'm at a point to where it's like, I can't do that. Like, I can't, because then I think about it. I can't tell you, like, to fuck this dude head up because he's probably as hurt as I am.
Yeah.
Like, so he already got to deal with that hurt. And then now I done got you hooked on some other female and she don't really want your ass either. Yeah. Like, I can't do it no more. Like, I'm just not there anymore. So, you know, thank God for growth. But, but yeah, that used to be one of my main things. That and, fighting. Like I said, I hit dudes. I hit females. I mean, it don't matter. That was definitely
anyone can get it.
For real. Kids, whatever. Speaking of, my daughter actually just recently talked about that. One of our family members, my cousin's daughter, got in a fight, and she was like, "Oh, Mom, I just could not see you like sitting there watching me fight because her mom is right there." And I said, "Well, shoot, that's what we did when I was growing up. Like my grandma used to watch." and make sure I win. Like, and she was like, I just can't. She was like, Mama, you crazy. And she was like, cause I just can't see you sitting there. I don't even care if I'm winning. And I was like, exactly, cause I can't sit there and watch nobody fight my kids. Like, I'm jumping in. Matter of fact, I ain't jumping. We're not jumping you. Like, go sit down.
Yeah, I got this.
But yeah, thanks. I guess maybe I'm a toxic parent too. I don't know. Yeah. So, did you think of anything?
I would say my stuff is minor. Like, I didn't text the dude from another number portraying to be someone else without even saying that person's name. Like, I was so good with it. Like, I'd be texting him while we together from that number. Like, because you can't ever, like, catch
so you
me
catfishing?
slipping. I sure was. And he would tell me about the girl, too. Like, what the fuck? This girl's crazy. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, little do you know. Because he had told me he blocked her. So I'm like, okay, I can hit him up off of a different number or whatever. And he'd be like, just tell me all the stuff. And I'm like, okay. Well, I guess they don't really talk.
That's smart, though. That's smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You talking about your little stuff is minor though, but when you said those words, the first thing that popped up in my head was that bleach fight.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Did I bring that up?
Ago. No.
Oh, okay.
If you did, I don't recall. I mean, yeah, I didn't definitely, did a whole bleach fight. What else have I done?
I see. I obviously, I know you know this, but I've bleached clothes before. Like, oh shit! Speaking of recent toxicity, oh shit. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I've bleached clothes before. That's one thing. But your bleach fight was.
Yeah, the whole living room was messed up, y'all. My clothes got messed up. Everybody's clothes. I think somebody got bleach in their face too.
That was funny to me. I don't know why, but I guess because I did it by myself and just to know, like,
yeah, it was a whole
thing.
Fight.
But okay, y'all. Yeah, so recently, again, people be taking me there. It's not my fault. But I was upset about, again, somebody just constantly trying me. So yeah, like, I just started cutting up that shit. So I mean, shit happens. Like,
I cut that before too.
It wasn't even just a tiny bit of
the red leather jacket. I cut that hoe up. Oh, you got me fucked up.
But yeah, and I'm gonna take it there. Like, I'm gonna think about it before I do it. And then again, I'm going to warn you. I'm gonna be like, look, stop, chill. Yeah. Because I can't.
I'm about to go there and you don't want it.
Exactly. And some people just don't take heed to warnings. That is not my problem, because I tried to warn you. It's only so much I can do. That's right. I mean, we just leave it there. It's only so much. But yeah, like, I'm gonna think, like, while I'm warning you, I'm gonna think a few steps ahead. Like, okay, so if you don't take the heed to this warning that I'm giving you, then what's around me that's your favorite thing? Oh, if it's not around me, what
easily access?
Yeah, what's easily accessible that I can get to that I know you love or at least give a fuck about. So I'm gonna take it there, because if I feel like, let's just say you cheat, I cheat back. Let's say that happens. So I do that. You still don't seem phased. You still keep playing with me. Like, okay, so now I got to go to your belongings, because obviously you weren't affected by what I just did. So I'm gonna have to take it to another level.
Yes, like, and I want you to hurt.
And see, what's crazy, again, speaking of growth, girl, look, when I tell you I said this or whatever, I was like, a part of me wanted to, me being just me, a part of me wanted to cheat back. And I was like, I honestly, I was like, hurting you don't make me feel better. Like, that's one of the things I've grown from, because in the past, y'all, I was gonna cheat back. Like, it wasn't gonna be a second thought. If it was possible, I would have cheated back in your face, like, right then and there. Like, you told me, I would have just hopped on something, like, in your face. Like, damn. Like, if it was possible, like, I would have done it, because hurt people. However, very true. I'm at a point in my life to where it's like, I realized from the times I've done this in the past, I don't feel better. I might feel like a tad bit better in the moment, but in the long run, it don't make me hurt less. It doesn't do that for me. So I just was like, you know what? What's the point? I'm going to go do this and hurt you, and then what? Yeah. Like, what's going to happen? So, yeah, like, the fact that I was able to say that, like, I let that fall out of my mouth. And I let it fall out of my mouth in a conversation with a toxic person. So, yeah, I was proud of myself, to say the least. But yeah, it ain't no other words for it. I mean, shoot, I can tie it in with the last episode. Yeah, I was dating a narcissist. Like, so they gonna take you. They gonna take it there. Mm-hmm. There's no other way to put it. Yeah, like just playing dumb. Like, you know what you did, and you just want to, like, you playing crazy.
My whole thing with that is, I can understand lying. Cool, got you.
I can understand lying to an extent.
That's what I'm about to say. I can understand lying. But once the evidence is provided, and you can clearly see, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, cut the bullshit. It's when you continue to, motherfucker. So we gonna, okay. All right. Because then you make me get crazy. Because it's like you're insulting my intelligence.
Exactly.
We ain't about to do that.
And that was one of my favorite phrases. That was one of my favorite phrases. It was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, when I know, because again, we've said this so many times, me and Ray are nosy. And
as fuck.
I'm the type of person, I'm not going to confront you. I might confront you with a question, let's be clear. Something might raise suspicions, but 10 times out of 10, before I even, unless it's something that really just ran me really, really hot in that moment, I'm not going to question you when I first get wind of something. Like, I'm going to see something, I'm going to peep something, I'm going to be like, let me look into this. I'm going to look into this, I'm going to get all my facts straight. That way, when I come to you, I know that I know. I
have a whole case.
What? I might as well have a whole case. For real. Like, so with that being said, and what's crazy, so when dating a narcissist, I'm big on communication. So I done said this before, like literally saying, like, you know what, if I ever question you, 98% of the time, I already know the answer to the question. I know the answer.
Free game.
So with that being said, if I do ask it, just tell me the truth. And sometimes, now this is rare, let's be clear, I might not have been able to get all of the facts. I've gotten like majority, 60%. Like,
I just need you to put the pieces together.
Exactly. I need you to fill in those blanks for me. So I'm gonna ask you, but if I ask you and you deny the whole thing, and it's like, okay, nigga, okay, I got A, B, and probably C. I just needed you to, like, you know, give me D, F, G. Like, no, but I didn't. When you just bluntly lie to my face when I'm already coming to you with something that is like, it should just send a signal, like a light bulb should pop up, like, okay, she might know some shit. She might know something. Because,
and she might be upset. However, if I tell her the truth, she'll be less upset.
And see, that's
versus let me lie. So now I'm mad at you because you did it. And then I'm also mad at you because you lied.
And I'm mad because you insulted my intelligence.
Yeah,
because now you should, let's just say I was like, Rita. Like, who is Rita? We ain't never discussed the bitch named Rita. You ain't got no bitch named Rita on your Instagram, your Facebook. You don't have no followers named Rita. No light bulb says, like, dang, she might actually know.
Yeah.
Like, no. It don't happen like that. I don't know what be wrong with y'all, but I
don't know. We're gonna have to get a nigga on here and ask.
Not for real.
Nah, never heard of a Rita. I heard of a strawberry. That's
girl,
about it.
That be girl. Lord. Oh. Again, dating a narcissist, literally those exact words is something I just dealt with recently. Like, I asked a question and it'd be like, I hate when they start repeating the name.
Yes.
Rita. No.
Did you know exactly who the
nigga? Nah, you don't think what the fuck you saying it over and over again for?
And at that point, you are a bitch. Bitch.
What?
Bitch.
Girl, no, that's my favorite word. Like,
yeah, I'm cool until you piss me off. Okay, bitch.
Girl, because I'm gonna run to it real quick because I just feel like that's a bitch move.
It is.
I really feel like it is. Like, it's no other way. It's no way around it. It's a bitch move. And I ain't gonna say, of course, you know, niggas gonna feel some type of way. You call them a bitch, but I'm gonna be the one to tell you, nigga, you acting like a bitch. Like, because the fuck is this? Like, y'all always screaming, be real, blah, blah.
Thank you, but can't be real with your girl. Like,
can't be real with yourself.
Can't be real with yourself, because you be lying so much, you start believing this shit.
No, for real. Because, like, it be another toxic trait that I've dealt with is when you question somebody, or even when you trying to have a conversation with somebody about something you don't like, and they get upset, that's a toxic trait that I cannot stand.
Yeah, why are you getting upset?
Especially if you know you're in the wrong. Like, what you getting so hyped for? Why are you
gotta take that L?
Why are you now more upset than I am?
In that heat, yeah.
Like, I was the one
I'm the one who was betrayed.
Yeah, I'm betrayed. I'm hurt. I'm offended.
Was you upset when you was doing it? No, you upset because you got caught.
I tell my kids the same thing. Like, nah, don't cry now. You wasn't crying when you was
and you knew damn well
when you was talking in class, when you was playing in class. Like, so it's the same thing, nigga.
Kaka.
Was you crying when you feeling some pussy? Like, no, nigga, you wasn't. So with that being said, suck it up. Get your shit together. Like, but if I'm not upset when I come to you, if I can come to you as a woman and just be like, hey, look, you did this. If you can't just bluntly just be like, man, yeah, I'm sorry. Keep it moving. Like, yeah, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be hurt. I was mad or hurt when I found out. I was mad or hurt when I seen it. However, when you lie to me.
Yeah.
When you lie to me and I've already prepared you with the information that I know something.
Yes. So on Saturday, you went to blah, blah, blah's house. If I hit you, I'm already going. So just come correct.
And so, I've gotten to a point to where I no longer... I don't go into no details no more. Like, at all. Like, I'm at a point now because you know what you did? Because...
Oh, I will, because I still want to know the details. I want to know
I want to know the details.
Find out.
I want you to tell me the details. But I'm not going to present you with the details. I'm going to be like, so you got something to tell me? What happened? What you do?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that all day.
And I'm going to be...
They going to say whatever, and it be to the point, all right, cut the bull. Last Saturday.
See, no, I don't even get to that point. I just be, because I guess I'm at a point in my life where I just want someone to be real with me. Like,
well, maybe that person being more real. My person wasn't. I mean,
no, they weren't. That's what I'm saying. Like, they weren't being more real. And it's been things to this day that I have facts on.
Oh, me too.
That I have facts on that I have not. They still don't know for a fact I have facts on. They don't know they quote unquote don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I still haven't said anything fully about. I haven't given details about, because at the end of the day, you know what you did.
Yeah.
Because let's say that if I cheat on somebody, or if I do something to hurt you or bother you, if you call me, like, let's say I did something to you, if you call me and be like, really, Raven? Nigga, I'm gonna know what you're talking about. Because
unless you do so much.
Exactly. Unless you do so much that you can't really pinpoint what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, if you like I said, if you was to call me, I'm gonna be like, in our current situation, if you was to call me now and be like, really, Raven, like, damn, she must have texted me. Like, I'm gonna know you text me, you called me, I didn't respond, or I didn't answer the phone. I'm gonna be like, shit, I have a go-to, because I know what I've done. I know I haven't done anything else to bother or hurt you. It has to be this. So, yeah, if I come to you and you still acting dumb, nigga, so damn, you got that much time on your hands? You doing all of this? Like what is it? Because now I'm going to feel like I got to start digging for more. If you play stupid, I'm finna play.
Oh, yeah. That'd be me. I'll be finding out more shit than what I thought I was going to find out. Like, damn, you did that too?
And see, again, all of that together. Initially, I might have wanted to have a discussion.
Now I'm determining if we're going to stay together or not.
Not even just stay together, because now I'm determining how much you like your life. Because I literally had to say that to somebody recently, like, you don't really like breathing, right? Because, like, you can't.
I mean, obviously not.
Yeah, because I feel like it's crazy. I've gotten to the point to where I've already been a screenshotter. I've always, like, backing up my facts. Sure. I'm always... keeping all my messages. My messages are forever. My phone moves so slow, even though I bought a gazillion milligrams worth of storage, or whatever it is. Megabytes, my bad. But, yeah, even with all of that, I keep everything because, I'm telling you, and let this be evidence in the future. I was pushed there. If I ever did anything, I was pushed there. I got evidence. Like, y'all have to see what I went through.
Nah, for real.
But I mean, it is what it is. I feel like at the end of the day, if you know you toxic, you know you're not trying to work on it. You're not trying to have no growth. Like, be single. Be single until you're ready to be there.
And you can do that. You really
can. Because you can. I seen a meme today, which I saw it a long time ago. But again, today, if you can be sneaky and fuck with who you want to and be single.
Yeah. You know, that can actually go.
Like, it works.
Yeah.
You can do it. You ain't have nobody breathing over your shoulder.
Mm-mm.
You don't
You're
have
free.
nobody, like, you don't have to worry about any of that. You're free to do what you want to. You can tell these bitches. You can not tell these bitches. Preferably tell these bitches, but, because, again, we talked about that, too. A lot of bitches don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They be cool with it. A lot of them don't want y'all's problems either. They don't want to deal with y'all shit either. So,
For real.
with that being said, like, tell them and do you.
Entanglement ass. Some of them do that, too.
Exactly, but you can do whatever you want to when you
single.
When you're not tied to
as
nobody.
long as you lay down that law. And then what did 21 Savage say? He said if you lying on a relationship, then you still in pussy.
Not for real.
Like, you ain't got to lie to get some. Like, you know,
because you really could have got some with the truth. Like, when I say I can't, the truth turned me on. That's the easiest way to put
say
it.
that all the time.
That's
like,
the way to put
oh
it.
my God, what? You did what? Okay.
What's funny is, so yesterday, you guys, I went to a party for my cousin, and when I went to this party, a girl approached me. This is not like some other woman shit or whatever. Just so happened she's the cousin of, I mean, this person wasn't the other woman. She's an old woman of somebody, you know, I was talking to. And she was like, hey, like, you know, you was talking to such and such or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, yeah, well, I know him. He's really cool, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And she was like, so I've seen this girl before. I didn't realize I've seen her before until she went more in depth with the conversation. So this person I was with, me and him went to another family event. This girl was there, and they spoke. Because you at my family house. So why you speaking like you know this person? Because I don't even know this person. So what? Oh, well, that's an ex's cousin. What ex? What cousin? When was this? I need time frames. I need dates. I need everything. Like, fill me in. And I definitely had to pull it out of him. But I got all the information I needed. Which, again, people are definitely okay with doing that when it really isn't shit. So yesterday, the girl, for the first time, actually spoke to me like, yeah, I seen you last time, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, well, when he used to work, this was like years ago when he used to work at this place or whatever, my cousin was scared. She wanted to talk to him, so I went up to him and I introduced them, blah, blah, they dated, broke it off, the end. Oh, okay, cool. And she's like, I just wanted to let you know so there's no issues or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it's cool, he told me. Like, nigga, do you know I went home and gave him some? Because, nigga, yes.
Yeah. Because if she would have been telling me new information,
I would have been ready.
Yeah.
Because you're at the house with the kids, so I would have been ready to come home and fight. Like, the kids sleep? Yeah, because you, like, come on. Like, run it. Like,
but because you put me up, I ain't have to have no, oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. It's cool. Like, because it is what it is. Like, as long as I'm prepared with it, I'm armed with this information, like, I can deal with it. But I tell anybody I've ever fucked with, don't ever let somebody come to me and tell me some shit about somebody I lay next to. Yeah. Like, I don't even care if I don't lay next to you. Like, if I fuck with you, don't ever let nobody come tell me some shit about you.
It's respect. Like, just have some respect for me. Exactly.
Respect me enough to arm me with the information, to protect me with the information. Like, again, at the end of the day, at least I have that knowledge. And let me decide to do with it what I want to do with it. And yeah, like I said, that goes for everything. Like, everything and everybody. I feel like if you fucking somebody, they deserve that information. Yeah. They deserve to know. I ain't gonna say if you're single, they don't deserve to know who you fucking, but they definitely deserve to know that you're fucking other people.
You ain't the only one. That's
exactly. That they deserve to know that. So I just feel like with everybody knowing they have some toxicity in them, we grown, y'all. I feel like that's definitely something I need to work on. Like, cause it's we getting too old for this.
For real. The sad part is niggas gonna be doing this when they 70 still.
Girls, some females too. Cause
I mean, majority men. Don't get me wrong, females as well, but majority men.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna say, like, again, I do know that change is a decision you have to make within yourself. Yeah, with me, because in all honesty, I was a mess. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still am. However, you know, I'm a smaller mess now. Yeah, so with that being said, like it was a choice I made to make some changes. There's still changes I need to make. It's still stuff I need to work on. But as a whole, like I've definitely gotten a lot better. And it's a choice I had to personally make. So I just feel like everybody needs to be working on growth and bettering themselves. I feel like everybody needs to start with being honest. The world will be a better place. Like, you know how Miss America be wishing for world peace? No, I wish for honesty, okay? Like,
if you have honesty, you'll have world peace.
Yeah, for real.
Facts.
Because, again, like we said, y'all never know what another person will be cool with. They might fuck with you that much to where they cool with whatever your little scenario or situation or fantasy, whatever the case is. They may fuck with you that much, so try it out.
I know a dude who had a girl who was messing with a girl who had a dude, and they did their thing.
Girl,
it worked out for them.
First of all, I know now this is, of course, I've let y'all know that I've been in a poly relationship before, but this was prior to this, way back when that wasn't even an idea for me. It wasn't even something that I would even have considered. But I knew a girl. Okay, these are lesbians that I'm talking about. Let's be clear. But I knew a girl who was with this one girl for some years. Like, they got years in the game. They break up. They go on this little break. The girl starts talking to another girl, get in another relationship. But she gets in another relationship immediately. So her and her ex decide they're gonna get back together. So they get back together, but the girl the one who got another girlfriend, she really liked the other girl. So she gets she tells her ex/current girlfriend, like, hey, look, I really like this bitch. Like, I really fuck with her. Like, I don't want to leave her alone, but I do want to be with you. Bam, first poly couple I ever met. Like, they ended up all being together. Like,
wow,
somebody might really fuck with you enough, to be cool with your situation. Like, you just have to try it. Exactly. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that it's always gonna work out. I know this again from experience, and recent experience, but we ain't gonna get into that. Won't have that much time. But even if we did, but with that being said, like, it's not gonna always work out for you, but there's someone for everybody, or there's people for everybody if you want to be technical. Like,
and don't force it. Don't.
But
if you really feel like you see them red flags, dead it.
Exactly. Like, cause boy, what that one meme say? Where I see red flags and feel like I'm at Six Flags. Like, nigga, like, oh, it's time to play. Cause but that's something else I'm trying to work on. Cause Six Flags ain't even fun no more.
Okay, all them damn lines.
What? Cause I ain't even trying to be in a line. I'm trying to go around and around as many times as I can by myself, nigga. Like,
okay.
I mean, maybe a friend could join in from time to time, but for the most part,
don't let that hold me down.
No, it's all. I don't got time to wait. But yeah, so again, that's all I have on toxicity in relationships. Raven, you got anything else to add?
I'm too grown. Maybe it was cool when we was 20. It's crazy because it's not that much of a difference, but I don't got time for it. Like, I got too much going on in my life, and like, when you're dealing with it, you can't do what you have going on because, like, it just takes your time, your energy, all of that, and you just be exhausted. And I get it more so when you're 20. I really do, especially with the fellas. Like, I feel like you just want to play, and like I said, females too, because shoot, you was one.
Girl, cause I
know a few. But, yeah.
It's crazy that you said that, though, because I don't even have, that's what I don't have. I don't have the energy for it anymore. Like,
it takes energy. First of all, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What you doing? What you doing?
But see, I would say this, too, because there was someone, I can't even say that we were talking or anything like that, but we were communicating. And when I tell y'all, that didn't take energy, bro. It was, like, effortless. And that's what I need in my life.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, it was literally effortless. I didn't feel like it took, don't get me wrong, me being a horrible texter, I did have my moments that I was like, oh, shoot. But it's the fact that you even popped up in my head, because let's be clear, that don't happen with me. Like, especially with, of course, dealing with what I've been dealing with and everything else going on in my life, it hasn't for you to pop in my head for me to say like, oh, let me text this person back, or did they text me, or whatever. That's major. So, because other people, I'll look at it and be like, or I'll think about it and I'll be like, oh, they ain't texting back. Yeah. Well, it's like 8 hours later, whatever. Like, but no, this person, I was like, oh, dang, let me go text back. So, with that being said, I don't have the energy for it anymore, and I want something that does not require much energy. Like, I want something that's effortless. Yeah.
We're gonna get that, shawty.
Girl, I'm not even dealing with it till I get that, because at this point, I don't see it. You know, my twin flame is gone, and I don't see it being anything other than effortless. Like, because that's all I got for anybody. So, with all that being said, we were wrapping it up today. Hope y'all enjoyed our little rant.
Our Ratchet relationship rant.
Damn.